San Francisco Bay Area. Do you remember the days when restaurants used to serve those traditional Italian dinners? You could strap on a bag and eat way too much delicious food. For me as a kid, this place felt like 1960s Las Vegas. They had that classic tufted leather furniture, and the bar was one of the coolest things. The bar was sunken, and what that meant was when you sat at the bar, you were eye level with the bartender. No one does that anymore. This is old school dining at its finest. If you guys were watching a couple days ago, I dropped some hints on social media about what I was making. If you haven't figured it out yet, welcome to Banchero's. This is Banchero soup, a little fresh parm. Let's see where we're at. That's a beautiful core memory of childhood and everything. So if you're not from the Bay Area, you can make this soup and see what we used to do. It's delicious. Here's a list of ingredients. Diced russet potato, diced carrot and celery, fresh chicken stock, garlic powder, parm cheese, tomato sauce, coarse, kosher salt, fresh cracked black pepper, pasta, and pearl barley. Pour all that chicken stock in the pot, get the lid on it, and get it boiling. Okay, remember I said easy? You're going to put all the ingredients inside the pot, get the lid back on, and let it cook about 20 to 30 minutes on a medium to low simmer. Don't forget that kosher salt, and for black pepper, add as much or as little as you like, as long as it's fresh cracked. Love my new timer. It's magnetic and I can see it across the room. Beautiful. Couple of fun facts. They were located in Hayward, California on Mission Blvd. They were in business 63 years. And here's the weird thing, believe it or not. My wife, who I've been married to for 24 years, my wife's grandmother worked there for 30 years. Her name is Annie Bersagel. Unfortunately, the restaurant closed in 2012. Here's some other fun facts on the restaurant. This is a Bay Area restaurant. So they used to pull from all throughout the Bay Area, meaning I'm from Fremont. That means Fremont, Newark, Union City, Hayward is the town it was in. Then you have San Lorenzo, San Leandro, and then Oakland. All these cities used to go to this restaurant. So I would meet someone from a different town, pretty much ones I just named, and they've been to Banchero's. They were in business 63 years. This is a long time. Now I'm going to give you the list of the food. So if you haven't been there, I'm going to give you the list of food you would get when you went there. This list is amazing. Okay, so you're in the restaurant. You just left the dimly lit bar with the tufted leather chairs and all that stuff. Now, first course, you sit down to the table is a relish tray. I'm going to try to remember all the things. Anchovies, jardiniere mix, salami, sweet pickle, black olives, and pineapple, believe it or not. All right. Now we're going to go on to the second course. Second course, soup and salad. So you saw the soup, which you now can make at home because I am posting the recipe on our website, and the salad. It was a traditional Italian vinaigrette that they put on it. It was already dressed when it came to the table. And then you had, I guess it came with the meal, was the regular bread, but we always had to get that garlic bread, bro. Got to get that garlic bread. All right, so here's third course. There are rules to the third course. There's two things on the third course. There's ravioli and spaghetti on separate plates. Ravioli, let's take that one. Ravioli came with red sauce. They would not add pesto to the ravioli. Don't ask why. They wouldn't do it, ever. I never seen it. The next dish is spaghetti. You could have it with red sauce or with pesto. Here's the rule on spaghetti. You can't get pesto to go. Doesn't matter. I've never seen it, and we've got to go many times. They would never do it. Love them for it. That is the third course. Now we're on to the entree. Fourth course. Remember, this is family dining. So to the table, we get Swiss chard. It's a beautiful, beautiful vegetable. Then you get your main course. Now on the main course, you chose from a certain part of the menu. So by buying off this dinner course, that's what gave you all the other goodies. My favorite was scaloni. So scaloni is abalone and scallops. They would blend it up, mix it, make a patty, and then they would bread it, and they'd fry it in butter, like pan fry it. delicious. A little squirt of lemon over the top. That was my favorite. Last course was the dessert, which, you know, hey, made everyone happy. It was ice cream. There was about 3 or 4 flavors. The most popular flavor was spumoni. And if you were in the know, this is like the original, like hidden menu kind of world. If you knew, took a little bit of that coffee, poured it on top of the ice cream, and then that's how you ate your spumoni. So why did we do this video? This video is about sharing our past. That soup right there, we had this soup so many times. It's a piece of our history. You know, when you taste and smell that just a simple thing like a soup like this, it brings you back to being in those leather booths, hanging out with the dimly lit restaurant. Everything about it was just perfect. So this was about sharing, about people, about family, those traditional family dinners. Like to throw my glass in the air to my wife's grandmother, Annie Bersagel, who is a waitress there, and cheers to the camera lady. And we appreciate you watching. Hopefully you make this soup. You can go to our website and get the recipe and share it with your friends. Pin it to your Pinterest. Print it, share it. It's all about family. It's all about love. Make this soup with your family all the time. And just like Lydia would say, who I watched for years on Channel 9 in the Bay Area, she would open her show and say, "Tutti a tavola a mangiare." It means welcome to our table. Let's eat. Now go make that soup.